in the street.
Purple Daily is daily Vikings entertainment. We just want the Vikings to win a Super Bowl before we die.
I will ride with this group.
Seriously, man. Please.
And away we go.
Yes, and we are kind of impromptu live on the Purple Daily YouTube channel.
Uh-oh. Got to watch what I say now, Mackey.
All we have to do to trick you into watching your potty mouth is to go live. It's great. That man right there spent 10 years in the National Football League trenches. He's a former Minnesota Viking, San Francisco 49er, Arizona Cardinal. I'm going to give you the Seattle Seahawks credit there. A couple months in Seattle there. Great comeback, by the way. You had to put on like 60 pounds to get back in the NFL, and you did. Yeah. Alex Boone, the Rhino, for another Trenches film breakdown here.
Yeah,
and it's Purple Daily.
It's always great to be here with you, Phil. Can I just say this late night deep red sessions that we do are so fun. And I'm excited to break the film down this week. You didn't pick anything from like the first 3 quarters, did you?
No, in fact, I strategically positive Phil. This is my second time warning the audience this week that if you aren't ready for positive Phil, if you're still wallowing in your sorrows and you're still sad and you want us to come on here and tee off on the Vikings because they can't win a game, we've done a lot of that on some of the other Purple Daily episodes. I want to show you, and by the way, there's a million places right now to find like what's wrong with JJ McCarthy's mechanics. There's great stuff out there. I want to go through play by play the best drive of the game for McCarthy and the Vikings, which should have been the game-winning drive. Let's watch the game-winning drive and see what pops in your professional opinion.
Yeah, and I'm excited for that. I think that it would have been had the KOR not been totally just through the roof, but I'm with you, Phil. I'm being super positive about this because there's times where he goes out there and he lights it up, and there's times where the run game has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 yards, and you're like, let's just continue to do this, right? And you had made mention on the OLC that you were like, I think that they started the game running, and I agree with you, but then all of a sudden it went back to the back burner again, right? Because when you look at it, it's like a 40 to 20 ratio of pass to run, and it's like, again, we're still displaced. And well, by the way, we were winning this game 3-0. At some point, we should have just been bleeding in the run game. And I get it. Passes sail. To be fair, Caleb Williams had some other passes sail. Did you see that one to Roma Dunze that was way over him? I mean,
he's got some accuracy problems too, actually. Caleb.
I agree. They're young. I think it's a young quarterback problem that a lot of young quarterbacks have nowadays. Number one being that, like, when you look at college football, it makes no sense at times. And they're just doing whatever they can. They're literally drawing it in the mud. Like, hey, you run here and you over here, and I'll throw it to you maybe. It just doesn't make sense. And so when you put them in these games, it's going to take them time. And JJ didn't play last year, and I'm not making excuses. I get it. Some of those balls, you were like, whoa.
Yeah.
What's that going? Right? Yeah. And it is what it is. So getting through a young rookie, you're going to have to deal with it. And it is what it is.
Yeah. So before we jump in here, and you're between picking kids up from sporting events, so we have a tight window here. So we're going to get going here.
Don't touch me.
No, you're father of the year. You're breaking down film. You're training offensive linemen. By the way, the OLine Committee is on fire these days with Alex, Jeremiah Searles, myself. OLine Committee YouTube channel, Apple and Spotify. You can find that. A couple things before we pull up the film here. I want to remind the audience on Thursday night this week, Purple Daily is going to be hanging out at Buffalo Wild Wings in Roseville from like 6 to 8 o'clock for the next Purple Daily Unplugged event. So we'll get there around, 5:45, 6 o'clock. It's open to anyone, to Buffalo Wild Wings in Roseville. So you get there early, eat some wings, and get some beer specials, some buy one, get one, boneless wings. And join us for the Purple Daily Unplugged podcast recording at 6:30. And then there's some Thursday night football action too. So Buffalo Wild Wings in Roseville on Thursday night, 6 o'clock-ish. We'd love to see as many of you guys as possible. And also, this film breakdown session presented in part by Prize Picks. So all you have to do if you want to make some money on football games this season is open up the Prize Picks app and check out what they have going on for Week 12. You can also cross a bunch of different sports if you want, but specifically in the NFL, you open up that app, and it's early in the week here, but I see a bunch of things coming in here. JJ McCarthy is sitting at 200. No, it's down to 192.5 passing yards. So you select more or less on statistics. You pick between 2 and 6 players, and boom, use the code PURPLEDAILY. $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup on the Prize Picks app. That's code PURPLEDAILY for $50 in lineups when you play your first $5. And you can help the show out as well when you use that code PURPLEDAILY on the Prize Picks app.
Yeah, dude, do that. Come on, let's get into this. I got to go pick up kids from hockey.
Okay,
I got to pick up from hockey tonight.
We're going full screen here.
With the Costco sweatshirt.
I kind of love with 3 minutes to go here, 3-minute drive. You got to go 85 yards. And what do? You run the ball. You run the ball the first play. I kind of like this.
Listen, you always want to start the drive with a great play. Like, you just want to get the ball moving, right? Because nothing starts a drive off worse than like a sack, a negative play. So you just do something super simple and just run it right up the middle. Normally you'll see a draw happen. Like, this is super simple inside zone. Go back real quick. Problem is, we asked one of our tight ends to block. I'm kidding. If you're a tight end, I'm totally kidding. This is simple inside zone. Front side over here, Will Fries in my center. We got a little single going. Will gets a great job. See how he's got 2 hands on him? It's a great job of helping. Backside, though, this is the block that makes the play. These B blocks. This is my favorite block in the world, because if you get this right, just like they do, see how this defensive tackle looks twisted and bent?
Oh, my gosh. Look at him.
I know, right? Naga, what's his name? Not going to work here anymore. I'm kidding. But seriously, they do a great job of getting him displaced, right? And then we get Donovan off to the linebacker. The problem is, go back just a little bit, Philly. Go back to tiny.
Yeah, a little hawk.
I know. Listen, you said his name, not me. I said tight end. This guy right here, and it's not, I get it, right? Go back a little bit. You'll see why. You see this safety's coming in here? He's causing problems, right? He's forcing Hawk off this block a lot faster than he wants to be.
Oh, this guy right here. Okay.
Yeah, and see how Hawk's got a double with the receiver that's split out wider. And so it's like he has to wait for that receiver to get here, get locked on, and then go. Because think about it. If he doesn't block 94, 94 is going to make the play. And two, the coaches will always tell you must block the downs. If you don't block the downs, you're going to get yelled at for sure. And 94 is technically considered a down, right? Like, he does a good job. He just has to wait to get this receiver in, and then it kind of gets stuffed late. But yes, dude, early on, get it going, right? Let the defense know we're here. We're going to be pushing this ball. I love this drive, man. It gets exciting. Just watch. By the way, is this the same spot in the end zone where that interception happened earlier in the game?
Boy.
I'm pretty sure it was. Remember? And it was almost the same play, wasn't it, to Jordan Addison, where the Emery intercepted it?
Yeah.
Same end zone? Dude, talk about payback, right? Like, I got you.
Dude, McCarthy hangs in on this.
He's tough, man. He doesn't care.
If you don't let him think too much, his mechanics are great. He's just rocketing the ball.
Who would have thought
right
a Michigan man was this tough? You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God.
Wow. Look at you.
I mean what I say.
Bang.
Go back. I think he just doesn't see this, dude. I think this is literally just like,
so
I'm a rookie.
Is Aaron Jones? Aaron Jones looks like he's caught between either saving a life or going out for a route here.
This is where PFF and I would differ, right? PFF would make a determination and go, I'm going to give this guy a minus, where I go, I don't know the play call right here.
Well, it looks like Aaron Jones is watching.
6-man.
44 here?
Yeah, but the problem is, if he has 44 out, go back to the wide real quick. Because normally he would have. We have him. Because clearly Brandle's going to the right. He's called a Ricky here to Tremaine Edmonds, right? The problem is that a Ricky or is that a Ram? Because outside of him is the corner, and we would never go to the corner. So technically that's a Ram, right? And if we're doing this to one guy, are we really giving 2 to the back? I don't know that we would.
No, this is just on the quarterback, isn't it?
No. I see what you're saying about Aaron.
Either way, McCarthy hangs in there, throws a dart.
But the problem is he doesn't see it, and that's the problem. Is it comes from his blind side, right? We're sliding away. They technically just go back one more time, and I know I'm asking you to do a lot. Go back one more time.
That's okay.
Let me see it from the front. I want to see the safeties.
You want this?
No. The
top
wide.
of the play.
Yeah. Let me see real quick, dude. That's hard to tell because watch as it plays. He's topped. They're both at the same level. One's not coming down. There is 3/2 over here, and that's
so when you
a
say
risk.
top, you're looking at these guys over here.
Well, technically, the corner has the outside guy, which would be Justin.
Right,
I think
right.
that's
So
Naylor
he's got
in the
the outside
slot. So the nickel slot
This
right
dude
here
is topping this guy.
he's topping the slot. The safety's topping the slot, which would instantly mean something. You have to be alert that something's coming. And the fact that he's on the line is another indicator. The problem becomes if this is 5-man, he should throw it to Aaron Jones right now, like get your outlet right now. If it's 6-man, that's technically his guy. So really it kind of falls on it. It's the backfield's fault. And that's another thing. Like JJ's so young. This is like his, 5th game, 6th game?
Yeah, 5th game.
Like he's not going to go back. I couldn't even really see that was. I mean, I knew it was topped. I didn't think that there was a massive indicator that there was a blitz coming because of how far back the safety was. But I'm looking at this going, I mean, you kind of got me a little bit too. Like, yeah, he's pressed up there, right? I get it. That would
It's
be
a
like
good blitz.
But we're not sliding there, and that's kind of on the quarterback to get us going there, unless the center was told this is all your responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And that's where me and PFF. This is where I get mad at PFF, and I go, I don't agree with their ruling because I technically don't know the answer. How the hell do you know the answer? I was in that room for 10 years, and I don't know
because
the answer.
if you look at somebody
Because somebody told me if I Google the answer, the AI will tell me. Sure.
So, okay, we're chunking it. We're chunking it.
Hey,
moving
listen,
it.
all I know is our quarterback took a massive hit. Okay, not cool, dudes. Not cool.
So let's give him a breather and run the ball again. I love the running the ball in the 2-minute here.
Dude,
make them and make them aware that hey, we might run the ball.
It's effective, my dude. It's effective. Here we go. This is Hawk. Hawk's looking in too.
You can see him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's so funny. Wubbo. Damn it, Darasaw. Go back. Do you know what this play's called?
No idea.
It's technically Wham because we're whamming the nose.
That was totally going to be my guess. Yeah.
I know. So technically, see how 97's getting whammed by Hawkinson? This is a wham. If we were whamming the 3 technique, it would be called crunch. If we were whamming the backside 3 technique, it'd be called trap. So that's how you differ what the different plays. But go back real quick. I love this play because there's always 2 guys setting it up, and there's always 2 guys climbing. So watch, Will Fries and Donovan Jackson are going to set these 2 guys up as Brendel and CD climb up. And to be fair, CD's got a really rough angle. Like, we would never really expect him to get 44 on this because see how far over he is? You have to go through that defender. But at the same time, Will Fries and Donovan Jackson are setting this up like they're trapping outside. And see how 97 and 50 naturally go with them? They're like blind dogs in a meat house. I swear to God, they're so stupid.
It's a
he's
little
getting whammed.
misdirection.
He has no idea. It's not even a misdirection. He's getting whammed and he has no idea. He's getting whammed. Neither does the other guy. Look at this. He's like, oh my God, it's whammed. That guy doesn't even realize the ball's been handed off and he's getting whammed at the same time. Problem is 44 is really deep in there, and it's really hard to ask a tackle to climb through there to get somebody like that, and the safety's filling in here.
It's still, I mean, it's a nice little
dude, look at
7-yard
Darasaw.
chunk.
He's got to go. Whew, that's hard.
I don't know that he's 100%.
I don't know that. 100%. I don't even know that anybody makes that block, dude. Do you see how far in there he is?
Yeah.
He doesn't even make the tackle though, which is great. Dude, I'm telling you, they're effective in the run game. I don't know why they don't do it 40 times a game.
They're currently, I think, 9th in yards per attempt, and that's without because a lot of the teams that are high up in rush yards per attempt have a Lamar Jackson or a Jalen Hurts, and those guys are helping spike that number. The Vikings are doing it just with pure running backs, basically.
So I don't get why they're not. You're doing it effectively. It just.
Okay, this is a bad one. I'm not paying $17 million a year for this kind of a drop, TJ. All right, you listen to me. You listen. Phil Wilf here.
Him. Here we go. Yeah, that's a bad drop. But it's a great pro, right? Great pro, great pocket. Love what our rookie's doing. He's getting cross-faced over here. He does a great job staying square. By the way, look at these big fatties in the middle. They're all huffing and puffing with their hands on their hips. I see.
Look at 2 minutes.
Fatty.
We're not even in midfield yet, and these guys
are
huffing and puffing.
We haven't even hit our stride, and you're already breathing hard.
We'll give this one look. We don't have to stay on this play too long, but
no, this is a great pocket, right? Great pass off, great look. We got a rookie in space, looks good. Darasaw on B, I would never even question a thing.
And that's a great ball.
Problem is this guy right here,
first down.
right there. But everyone's going to talk about like the 4 or 5 bad throws he had. And it's like, okay, well, I remember also one hit Jordan Addison's hands earlier in the game too, that he was streaking down the middle of the field. And I believe there was a touchdown that was dropped by Aaron Jones in the end zone. They tried to tip to himself. There's a lot of things we could say that were bad, but there's also a lot of good things. It's like, dude, Hawk drops a ball, right? Like, it's football, and we're all just getting to know each other, and we're under a lot of stress, and they handle it well, man. They almost won this game. If it wasn't for the kickoff.
So what happened? So this
is this is full slide, babe.
Free runner here.
Well, go back. Does this ball get tipped?
Yeah, that's.
Is it who tips it? 98.
98.
Yeah. So they're in a full slide here, and when 98. The minute that 98 rushes, instantly JJ is like, all right, well, he's not going to cover 33, so now I'm just going to throw it to him because we have Justin Jefferson should be coming on a slant out here. Technically, that's that pick route that they're trying to rub, where the linebacker has to go around the offender. And so you'll see JJ's going to come in here in a minute that if this was man coverage, whoever would be on Aaron would get picked in the middle. Problem is...
that's Naylor there. My bad. JJ's in there. So.
There. He's right there, JJ. Yeah.
Yep. So the bottom of your screen here, Jefferson.
Yeah.
Just watch this.
Yeah, watch. So see how everybody, and I think technically they're confused here because look, everybody rushes and nobody blocks Aaron. And if he catches this, it's him and the safety one-on-one. Like no BS right here. And they kind of got messed up here because I think what's supposed to happen is Tremaine's either supposed to bail out way earlier because see how he kind of stops and pulls out like, oh, God, I think I did the wrong thing. Like right here. See, he's like, oh, no,
there. Yeah.
That's me. Or 98 was supposed to peel. One of them has to go sooner. But the minute – this is a great read. And this is one of the things that like you look at this and you go, JJ's smart. He realizes that both these guys just came. So he goes, who's blocking? Aaron. Nobody. I'm going to throw it to him. Problem is 98 bats it down, right? Like, dude, so many batted balls this weekend too. Just I hate – what my biggest irritation is when the ball gets batted because everybody did so much work and the ball just got batted down. It's like the dumbest thing in the world. It pisses everybody off.
Yeah. So, all right, let's keep rocking here. So now it's it's either third down or is this the fourth down? Let's run it.
I think this is – hold on. Let me see if it's a quick hit or it's a fourth. No, I think this is third.
I can see the chains here. No, it's the fourth down.
No, it's fourth.
This is the fourth down right here. Yep. This is it, man. This is the game right here.
Dude, let's go.
Gotta get it. They're bringing pressure.
Takes a hit. I don't care what anyone says. This dude's got some moxie, man. He'll stand in there and take a hit. Mackey, you and I are both on this. Seriously, when did we judge rookies so hard? My God. People go like, he's not a rookie. I'm like, yeah, he didn't play it all last year, okay?
Yeah.
Dr. Larson. Just kidding. I love you, Doc. You're my favorite.
All right, what's I mean, it's a quick hitter. It's
you
a
already
quick
know
hitter.
you know what that hand means. You know what that means. He's over there like poker. 5-0, 5-0.
5-0, 5-0.
Popo.
So 5-0, 5-0 for people that are new to these would be all 5 offensive linemen, right? You tell me when I'm wrong here, but all 5 offensive linemen are one-on-one on these guys. But then what happens if and when one of these other dudes decides to...
We're hot. Ball comes out now. And I actually heard over the weekend somebody was crushing somebody. I think it was Greg Olson, and I love Greg. He was a former teammate of mine. He was crushing somebody. I think it was on the Panthers about like, oh, and here's this guy. They're just blocking it wrong. And it wasn't. It was just a situation just like this. They have more than we can block. They have made it known to us, right? It's fourth down. What better opportunity to scare a rookie than on 4th and 5, yeah. I'm going to put 8 up. And everyone makes this big scene like, oh, my God, there were 7 guys up. I'm like, dude, I've seen 9 up. Are you crazy?
You saw 13 once, and that's not even legal.
B-flow has no end? You are out of your mind. This is nothing. He walks up. He's like, dude, this is as vanilla as it gets. I see 5 guys. I know the 2 guys on the outside are hot. If one was to come, the ball has to get out right now. What's great about this? He just stands in there. Look, he knows it's coming. He can see that defender, and he's like, I got this.
Bang.
Boom.
That's 2 huge hits on this drive. Also, one thing that just watching film with you and Jeremiah for 3 years now, I do pick up some things here and there. And one thing you guys hammer is... And we don't do like quarterback breakdowns as much, but it all kind of folds into the offensive line breakdowns. Replace the blitzer.
Always.
Replace the blitzer, right? Okay,
Always.
so here comes the blitzer off the edge, 49. Where's he coming from? Well, so he's coming from this way. There's probably some space behind him. And JJ processes that on the fly, calmly delivers a game-extending first down reception.
It's great. And to be fair, that wasn't 5. They slid. They just had the running back take the middle, which is fine. It's the same thing. But it great throw. See, watch. He's going to slide to. See how
Oh,
it
got
slides
it.
to the
Okay.
left. He throws a hand up for the running back. They twist over here, and that's why 49 is empty. We don't have enough blockers. They blitzed us. And this is very common, and I'm sure JJ knew this was coming because when you're a young quarterback, they love to throw pressure at you because it speeds up the process in your head and forces bad decisions way, way more. And instantly you're like, oh my God, there's a lot of guys up here. But if you just go over the simple fact of like we just talked about, hey, man, if they bring one more than we have, get rid of the ball and throw it to where they're not at, right? Like make
Also,
it easy on yourself.
You find it interesting. They do, obviously they trust Aaron Jones on third downs in must pass, but when it's okay, the game is on the line.
You know who's in.
They know you're passing, and they are sending extra guys. You bring in the ham bone to help pick up.
Hamster, my
There he
guy,
is.
ham sandwich. You want to talk about? You could not tell the defense we are not running it any more than you just did. Like we are literally. This guy is here to block. Let's
Look at
go.
this. Quick hitters over the middle. This is where he kind of feasted in college too. These over the middle, intermediate, kind of in breaking routes, up the seam stuff. McCarthy was very good at this type of throw all throughout college at Michigan. Bink. Feast.
Quick.
You tell me about the
decisions.
protection here.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. We're going a little over Oh boy. Here we go. Was a lucky? Where are we going here? Oh, you know what this is? This is a hole because he went straight back. So he's got 44. So he's got 44, and then he's looking the closest defender because normally if you were going lucky, you would just slide to the left. The problem is I don't know if Will maybe thought that he was going to get a little bit of help here because as you can tell, this defender's going to – I think he spins inside if I saw it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this.
Yeah, they did get a pressure on this.
Yeah, no, for sure. He gets pressure. Does he spin? Oh, no, he clubs. He does the old clubberoni. Problem is, when somebody clubs you, the only way you can really react is to sit and strike, right? Like, because what they're going to do is he's going to club him, and as he clubs him, he's going to lift you out of your shoes a little bit. See how he lifts him up right there?
Yeah.
And instantly it kind of gets you off balance, which is just enough for them to get inside. So you got to sit and punch, but JJ does such a great job of getting rid of this ball. I'm telling you, man, not a lot phases him, and people can say what they want. Yeah, he's inaccurate at times. I get it, but to have a quarterback that is
Bang.
I know. I like it.
Super impressive. Super impressive.
We're probably getting killed in the comment section like these two idiots still believe
let's
in
see
this
here.
guy.
Let's see here. There's a
It's bad, isn't it? It is probably
JJ.
bad.
No, JJ is.
Am I
better
getting
than
a homer
Aaron
fine yet?
Rodgers.
Am I getting
here you
dinged?
go. Yeah, people agree that he's Brady, Mahomes, Montana, Elway, Unitas, all rolled into one. Yeah, we probably ding ourselves for being a little bit homerish here, but we've crossed midfield now. This drive
Can't help it, man.
Look at this. Look at that pocket. Look at that pocket.
Dude, Hawkinson showing up across the middle.
Let me go one more time wide here.
Go for just
Okay,
We're
they're
going
bailing.
2.
I mean, bang. Just quick completions.
I think you're right, Mac. I think when he has quick decisions, it's almost hard for him to mess up. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just so sporadic that the minute he's like, I got to get rid of it, just let it go, dude. And this is fine. These dink and dunk, if they're going to play cover 2 and they're going to drop everybody, just play the underneath, right? Find your check down. Let's make a good decision. We're in the final drive. We're going to win the game. Pocket's great. They bail out. No pressure. We're almost kind of in a max protect right there. Double chip on both sides. Yeah. And they just lose Hawk across the middle. But it looks like JJ's, well, no, you're not going to fit that in there. Not with T in front of him. Here we
All
go.
right, down to the 31 here.
By the way, they thought that all this would like mess with these guys. Did they not know that B-Flow is at their practice every day, and you have to go against the one-on-ones? So you think that this silly little like, oh, we're gonna stand 7 guys up here? You think they don't see this every day? That's what's so fun about having such a dynamic defensive coordinator on your team is like you see this kind of stuff every single day. Whereas you think Philly's seeing this stuff every day against Vic? No, Vic's like, show me my 4 guys, right? Dude, 7 up right here, and everyone's like, oh my God, 7 up. It's like. I'm sure JJ's like, I can guarantee you they're all coming or this guy's dropping. Like he probably knows by seeing so much of it through camp and watching it.
So who bails? Okay, 44 kind of bails. They do.
Nobody really bails here, and you can't say anybody bails because he steps up. the minute he steps up, he's considered as coming. Whether he bails or not, what he's doing is he's buying you. He's buying the center and the fact that Blake probably wants to get out of there quick to go help somebody because see how there's about to be a double twist in here? Yeah. He can't now because 44 took 2 steps up. So now see how he does a great job of getting back. Yeah. But
okay, look at this, though. Okay, 2 things I want to ask you about. Donovan Jackson seems like he does an amazing job picking up this twist. And then at the end of it, Blake looks for the work to finish off swallowing this twist up. Just looking at the right side of the screen for the audience here and then left side of the offensive line.
Boop. Great punch.
Swallows it. Bang.
Hey, go back real quick.
Wow.
See how he puts him right on CDs? Like, this is when you know you do a great job. We always say that in order to beat this twist over here, we call this a TE, tackle end game. You have to punch the penetrator, so it's on the guard to put 99 on the left tackle's chest, in front of him. Go back real quick. Look how easy this is. This is almost like seamless.
He is looking to usher 99 into Darisaw and then free himself up to pick 94 coming around.
And the good ones, eventually he'll figure out that when you do, like when you go to punch him, you're going to ricochet yourself back inside and use that momentum to send you in there even faster. He does a great job. Look how square he is. That's exactly what we want. Stay square, punch him over to Darisaw. Darisaw has like the easiest work here. He's like, really, this dude?
And look at the depth he gets too. When he picks this up, he's 3-4 yards back from the line of scrimmage. Gives himself space.
Blake being back there too is huge. Him being able to get depth off of that rusher, stepping across, super hard because the minute they step across, your eyes are so fixated on him that like he's expecting you to kind of fall forward and lunge, but he does a great job of getting back. Great pocket.
I have a hot Blake Brandel take, actually. I think he's shown enough, especially the first couple games he's doing it for the first time. That dude has really settled in. Yeah. He's only like 28 years old. They do have him under contract next year too for, I don't know, $4 million. I think he might be your starting center next year.
He might be. Absolutely.
I think he's done a pretty good job.
And if he develops a relationship with JJ, then he's definitely the guy that you want to keep there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
They're both young in this process. Look, once again,
here's the dagger.
This is it. This is the dagger, bro. That is exactly where the protection is.
The protection is so good on this too.
Protection.
That's right. Broadcast professional here.
That's why I love this. Here we go. You know what? We're just gonna drop everybody, but totally lose one of the best receivers in the NFL. What, dude?
That's exactly they did drop 7.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Which is also very. I mean, I guess it's not because when you think about the last couple plays before this when they were blitzing him, what happened? He still diced him up, right? So instantly they're like, okay, we're getting into the red zone, and we all know that when we get into the red zone, everything starts to shrink, and the more guys you drop, the tighter those windows become, so you force him to make a bad decision. The problem is he just throws a laser out there before that safety can even get there.
Let's go back to the top of the... I mean, these last 3 plays are as... great of protection, especially the last 2, and just perfect throws, man. Totally different player than the first 3 quarters, the first 3.5 quarters.
Which is something that he's going to have to fix too, right? Like you can't expect to keep coming into these games. And I'm not saying that he is. I think that he is young in this process and he's trying to figure it out. I mean, dude, he threw that ball across the field. Darts.
Man. It should have been the game winner. It should have been the game winner. But
you know, that's another thing too is everyone always overlooks special teams, and special teams I feel like it's such a bad rap, right? And they always kind of hate it because they're like, you know, we're a phase 2, and you're like, yeah, we love you. We don't, because you know they at times they miss kicks, and it's like you had one job, and you missed it, right? Like look at Seattle's kicker, right? Like that dude's
false bell. My bad.
Whoa, I was going to say, am I in trouble for bringing up Seattle's kicker?
It's a false bell with these
fat fingers here. It's fair. And listen, when you let this guy go on KOR all the way down the field like that, it's a dagger to the heart. And you should have won the game, but you didn't. And now, look, had you won that game, everyone would be like, oh, man, he's battle-tested. Yeah, there's a little inconsistency here, but, man, this team's tough. But, like, you lose it, and it's like, no, you know, this kid, he's just, it doesn't have it. He's beat up. He's hurt. He's taken a lot of hits this year. They need to run the ball more. They still need to run the ball more, take the ball out of his hands, get less hits. And, I mean, defensively, they're still exciting to watch. I still love the way that they're in, they're out, they're all over the place. Van Ginkel's showing up. And to be fair, Caleb Williams is a big quarterback. Like when you see him compared to other people, you're like, man, that dude is huge. He almost reminds me of Cam Newton. You're like, man, that dude is big, right? So he's hard to bring down. And they did a good job, I think. And he also overthrew a lot of balls, which...
Yeah, they were both actually 16 of 32. I think McCarthy probably had, if there was like how many feet cumulatively did you miss your receivers by? I think McCarthy probably takes it. But
for sure. There was one that sailed.
It's drives. We've seen enough. In some of the scripted stuff against Detroit, the beginning of the Baltimore game, and then the end of the first Bears game, the dagger to Jalen Naylor to win at Detroit, and then that what looked like a game-winning drive after a terrible game. There's been enough there, and there's enough it factor for me to still be curious for sure the rest of the season. I think a lot of people, it's funny, dude, like last thing on this and then we'll say goodbye. Pretty much everyone universally agreed a couple years ago. It's time for the Vikings to get off of the $40 million a year mediocre quarterback train and go draft a quarterback. There's 6 guys in the first round. Go get one of them and see what happens. And then 5 games into the development process, I know we had to wait a year for the clock to start because of the meniscus injury, but 5 games into the development process, and a huge amount of fans, media, I don't know about internally with the Vikings, are like, oh, no, sorry, I don't have the patience for this. He's airmailing receivers, get him out of here. Dude, it might take 25 or 30 games for him to fully dial it in. That's the reality. It took Josh Allen like 30 games.
Yeah, dude, people forget
so we just
got to
strap in.
Remember Josh in the beginning, fumbling everywhere, throwing the ball to the other team like every other play, and it was like, does this kid not know how to play football? And now look at him. We're all like, God, he carries this team, doesn't he? That's exactly like, number one, the moxie that JJ has is just like Josh Allen, right? Like he's out there, he's having fun, he's got the war paint on, dog in the street. Like he doesn't care, he's here to do it. He's passionate about it, which another thing makes me think he's going to be successful, and the fact that the team will rally around him enough, right? And they're going to help him enough, and they're going to be like, hey man, listen, let's kill this protection next time, okay? Because how about you just let us take over? Let the OLine take over. We won't let you get hit. And they have to too, because man, some of those hits, I'm not saying they're Baker-like, because that hit Baker took is still insane in my mind. But that one hit that we just saw there, that's too much. You can't be doing that every game. That's a lot.
But the fact that he's willing to wait to make the right read, stare down the barrel, and I don't want him taking those hits either, because that's how he gets knocked out for the rest of the season. But the fact that he's got the grapefruits to stand in there and take a hit like that, competitive fire, whatever you want to call it. I kind of love it.
I love it.
Awesome, dude. Alex Boone, the Rhino from the OLine Committee YouTube channel, Apple, Spotify as well. If you missed the Monday, Tuesday OLine Committee episodes, very spicy as we went through our mics and our hottest takes. So go check that out and click the like button and the subscribe button on both the Purple Daily channel and on the OLine Committee channel. So, all right, dude, you got to get out of here. Go pick up some kids.
Yes, it is.
Appreciate you guys hanging out with us live here late at night on the Purple Daily YouTube channel. For Booney, I'm Phil. We'll see you tomorrow on Purple Daily, where we just want the Vikings to win a Super Bowl at some point before we die. See you.